1,000-pound sisters, 7 reasons Amy Slaton's new relationship broke. Season 7. Amy Slaton has a new boyfriend. But here are 7 reasons her relationship with Brian Scott Lawborn broke up. When the unscripted series debuted in 2020, Amy was married to Michael Halterman. The newlyweds wanted to start a family, but Amy's weight got in the way. When Amy stepped on the industrial scale in the first episode of the unscripted series, she weighed 408 pounds. Since then, Amy has lost weight, had 2 sons, and divorced Michael. After returning to single life, Amy kissed a few frogs before finding Brian. The Fulton, Capitaland's first low-rise project in the North. Amy has been through a number of broken relationships since her divorce. And her relationship with Brian could end badly too. Before the 7th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters aired, Amy announced that she had met a new man on social media. Amy and Brian have been inseparable since meeting at a concert. They have spent a lot of time with Amy's children, and Brian has suggested that they all move in with him. He also suggested that Amy have the baby, so the couple quickly moved in. While Amy seems happy right now, there are signs that the relationship won't last. Brian is a lot older than Amy at 50. Brian is significantly older than Amy by 37 years. While 13 years is a pretty big age gap, it's not necessarily insurmountable. Amy has grown a lot over the past few years, so she's definitely more mature than she used to be. She's come a long way since her divorce, but she's hit some roadblocks lately. Maybe Amy isn't emotionally ready for a much older man right now. This isn't the only big age gap in the 1,000-Pound Sisters. Amy's brother, Chris Combs, 44, is married to Brittany Combs, 36, and their relationship seems to be happy and loving. With good communication, Amy and Brian could manage their age gap to live happily together, but it will take a lot of effort. Moving in together changes everything. Amy just agreed to move into Brian's house in Season 7 of 1,000-Pound Sisters. Brian asked Amy to move in with him, along with her 2 sons. He argued that he had a bigger house, a pool, and plenty of land for Amy's sons to play and grow. Amy agrees to move in after Brian promises to secure the house well enough to keep her sons safe. Although Amy is happy with Brian, she is moving too fast. She should take time to get to know Brian before moving her sons in with him. Amy doesn't even care she's not right for Brian. When Amy and Brian met, she wasn't even interested in him. The 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7 star didn't think he was her type, so she wasn't attracted to him at all. Brian kept pursuing her, and Amy was convinced to give him a chance. Maybe Amy just liked that Brian loved her so deeply. Maybe she just didn't like him that much. When the excitement of a new relationship wore off, Amy might realize that she was better off alone. Amy and Brian are moving too fast. It's taking focus off the rest of her life after bariatric surgery that helped Amy lose 120 pounds. Amy is finally healthy enough to have 2 sons, Gage and Glenn Halterman. Since her divorce from her father, the 1,000-Pound Sisters star has been determined to be a good mother. She's also been working on herself and maturing a lot. It's great that she's always trying to be active with her kids to set an example of a healthy lifestyle. But perhaps she introduced Brian to them too early. If the Slatons had never accepted Brian, the relationship would have ended in tears. The new couple have been celebrating milestones together, with or without Amy's son. Amy and Brian recently celebrated Brian's birthday together, and the 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7 star posted a TikTok from their romantic dinner at the Olive Garden. Amy previously posted a TikTok of Brian celebrating New Year's Eve with Amy and the boys. She might consider holding off until she gets to know him better. Amy's family disapproves the Slatons are hard to please. On a recent episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7, Brian surprised Amy with a proposal at a haunted house. With the disapproving eyes of his sisters Tammy Slaton and Misty Wentworth, Brian got down on one knee and placed the ring on Amy's finger. Amy's siblings were not happy about Amy's engagement, which left Amy in tears. Amy's brother, Chris, also expressed his displeasure with the pace of the relationship, as did her sister Amanda Halterman. If the Slatons never approve of Brian,